Happy Thursday. So let's attempt to make some Greek yogurt strawberry bars. So as I was saying previously, I got this cute little ice cream holder. I don't know if this whole recipe will fit in here, so I have a little container just in case. And I don't know if it's going to be easy to get them in there, but we're going to attempt to. So the base of this recipe is the same for every one that you do. So for example, it's 2 cups of Greek yogurt, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And then you just change out the flavors based on what you want. So today we're doing 2 cups of strawberries. You could do 2 cups of raspberries, bananas, mango, whatever, okay? So let's check this out. I've got 1 cup in our twist and chop right now. So here's the other cup. And we're gonna add in a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm hoping, oh no, it's brand new. I have not used this one yet. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get them in those little containers because they're a lot more narrow than I thought they were. So let's see, I put it in a rimmed mixing bowl so I could try to pour it. I don't know how liquidy this is going to be, but let's see. Okay, half a teaspoon of yummy Madagascar vanilla. Now, if you've seen this twist and chop in action, it's really cool because unlike a regular food processor, the blade goes up and down and spins. So it's kind of mixing everything up so that you're not just grinding up the bottom, okay? I think my Greek yogurt, I'm a tad shy of 2 cups. That's okay. All right, so tablespoon of lemon juice. And we're gonna whip this up and see what kind of mess we can make, all right? Let me put this back in the fridge. And let's get chopping. All right, so you put the lid on here and it's just like normal. It won't start until you lock it. Then the lights light up. So now you can put this on automatically so it just keeps going, or you can hit pulse. I'm gonna pulse it because I don't know. Can you see that going up and down? So this is like making a puree. Wow, okay, that looks good. So I've already got my 2 cups of Greek yogurt in my bowl, but I'm seeing a little bit of liquid here, and I don't want too much liquidy stuff, like watery stuff, so I'm gonna try to get that out real quick. And then we will combine. All right, let's see. So has anyone made these before? Just looking for like a healthier option for snacks and goodies, bad stuff. It's kind of hard to be good all the time, but at least if we are eating healthy things, it's an added bonus. And these have a lot of protein in them. All right, so what it says to do is take this puree mixture and we're going to mix it in with our yogurt. Okay. Here we go. It's going to be pink and beautiful. And this should freeze up nicely in the freezer. And you could go like crazy and dip them in dark chocolate, add some nuts. There is one I would like to try that has coconut milk and shredded coconut in it. Looks really good. So if these work out, then we will try that too. So we're gonna mix this all up to get it all incorporated to our yogurt. So the yogurt's got a nice light pink flavor. And the way they had it, they didn't put them in these ice cream holders. They had them in like a bread pan or an ice cream bowl. And once they scooped it out, after it froze, they took extra strawberries, put some toppings on it. So you could do that too. I make ice cream often, regular ice cream, and I have a bunch of these cool little cups in 2 different sizes with lids, and I like to make like just serving size, and there's smaller ones than that, and put those in the fridge. This way somebody could just grab one versus trying to scoop it up. Oh, this looks really good. I can't wait to try it. All right, so now the moment of truth. Here it is, pink. I don't know what kind of mess I'm gonna make, so let me get some paper towels. Let's see what we can do. All right, so my hope is to be able to pour them into these teeny tiny holders, which I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna try. And worst comes to worst, we can use our other cups. That's why I get something with a spout on it so you can try to, there we go. I'm gonna make a mess, I already see it. Maybe I can scoop it in there, right? What can we do? What can we do? Oh. All right, chill. Chill pill. I know I'm gonna make a mess, but I'm gonna do the best I can here. There's a hole, oh, there's not a hole there. All right. I think what we'll do, we'll fill them all and then clean it. What does that sound like? Wonder if I can scoop it in. Let's try that. That might be easier, or not. I love when things are challenging, right? Let's see. This way will take a little bit longer, but at least it's getting into the container versus all over, but I'm still making a mess. Okay, and it's got these cool little handles that'll sit into your yogurt. Okay. I'm thinking this is only going to fill maybe 4. It's not very much in there. So maybe when you're making it for this ice cream holder, you might want to increase the recipe. Okay. And we'll bang this down on the counter to get it all level. I think these are going to be really yummy. And it'll be nice to have a snack because it's really hard at night wanting to snack on something that's not bad for you. See? They look cool. So there's 6 little holders here, but there's no way this is going to fill 6 cups. So let's fill the ones that we have, and hopefully we don't have any trouble trying to get this out. Getting this out of this holder. What flavors would you guys like? I'm thinking next time to add some cocoa mix and make like chocolate strawberry. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. Use your favorite yogurt. There we go. And next, I'm going to try to make these date candy snacks. So what they are is dates, and you fill them with a little bit of peanut butter and some chopped nuts, and you squeeze them back together, and then you dip them in dark chocolate. And it's supposed to, dates are supposed to be healthy for you, and they supposedly taste like Snickers. So we'll see. All right, I know I'm making a mess, but they're filling up. They're doing great. Make sure they're to the top though, because you want those little plunger stick things to be submerged in them. I don't know if I can make one more, but I'm gonna try. I'm thinking no, but well, let's try it. Not a clean, mess-free way to do this, but not too bad. We'll wipe it up before we put those little lids on. I might just make it. I think if I had enough yogurt, I would have been perfect for this little holder. So at least we know for next time. We're pretty close. And our handy dandy spatula lets us get everything off of the container so we can try to fill these all the way to the top. I think it looks pretty darn good. What do you think? So I'm just going through each of them, trying to make sure they're filled to the top and not make more of a mess. All right, so this says to let them freeze for 4 hours. So I'll post later on to show you what they look like when we attempt to take them out. Let's clean this up so that the outsides don't freeze too. Okay. Man, these look good. I hope that they turn out because it'd be really nice to have a little treat without feeling guilty. Because I am a dessert person. Or at least I was a dessert person, but I've kind of lost my sweet tooth a little bit, but I still do like to snack on things like this. So let's see. It's not too hard to clean it. It's a flat surface around each of these holders, which is good. Makes it a lot easier to clean up. Just need 50 billion paper towels. So let's see. Almost finished, and we'll get those little lids on and we'll be done. Okay, these look really cute. All right, so now that I've made a mess, let's get these little lids on here. So these things were so cute, and they're pink, of course. All right, so we're gonna put this little lip thing right at the side here and close it. And into the freezer they go. And I can't wait to try them. Again, I got this little holder at Marshall's for like $4. And they had all different shapes and sizes too, but I like the pink ones. All right, almost done. And be sure to wash these before you start using them. All right, we're set. Look at that, beautiful. I can't wait to try them. They're so cute, and they got these little lines on them. All right, into the freezer they go at least 4 hours, and then we'll pop one out. Maybe we'll have a little early snack. Have a good day, and I'm gonna get all my stuff together for my little date snicker things. So if you want to see that, post a hi. Be sure to say hi. Bye.